So, like I have always been telling people of African descent that right now Africa is the best place for you to bring in your investment and start up a business, whatever business you would like to start up. Now is the right time for you to do that. Okay, that is why even rapper Akon said that if you're an African American or someone of African descent, if you are any business that you are doing presently, maybe in the Americas or in Europe, take it to Africa. Africa is still like a fresh oil that is still ready to be tapped. If other foreign people are coming into Africa and doing investments, buying things and establishing themselves in the continent, then why you as someone of African descent that you have all the right, this land is your land, your ancestors were here, you came from here, why aren't you coming to do the same? I mean, you have more privileges, you have more rights more than the foreigners that are coming here. So now is the right time for you to come, establish yourself if you want to build a house. And let me tell you something, Africa is the simplest place for you to build a house. Now, I want to show you something. Just take a look at this. I want you all to take a look at this place. This is still just a newly quarter that is still growing up, that people are coming here to build. New places like this, it will be more easier for you to come and buy your lands very cheap rates and start building. If you want to start up a business, you want to do an investment, this place is not even up to 5 years old. So these are the opportunities that you all are really missing out. Okay, these are the opportunities that you all are really missing out, and that is why the Chinese and other groups of foreigners are taking advantage of it. Forget about all the lies that they are telling you. These are the opportunities that so many of our brothers and sisters from the diaspora are really missing out, because they have told you guys that there is nothing that you are going to get from the land of your ancestors, and which in some extent I'm not really blaming you guys for not coming, but it is because of what they have told you also about the land of your ancestors, that there is nothing here, which is a very, very big lie. You can ask the Chinese, all right? You can ask the Indians. They are coming here, getting married to African women in order for them to have possession of these opportunities to buy, to have lands, and to own properties in the continent. And many of our African diasporan brothers and sisters have been asking us Africans that why are you people allowing the other people to come, the other foreigners to come and own properties and inherit things in our continent, in our motherland? But I don't really think that is the right question for you people to be asking, all right? Because like I've been saying in my earlier videos, that we need to come together. And I think the right question for you to ask is, why haven't I come to Africa and secure my own land for my family and start doing things in my ancestral homeland? That is a question that you need to ask yourself. And that is why I made a poll about 10 days ago in which I said, as someone of African descent, why haven't you yet come to Africa? And I got 9 votes from that poll, and majority of the votes came from, I really want to, but I don't yet have enough money, and I've been there once or twice. And this is something that you must not be in a rush. If you are coming to the continent, you need to prepare yourself financially, because the continent is not cheap. Okay, the continent is not cheap. Forget about what they told you, that Africa is maybe poor, and maybe some of you might just feel like maybe a little bit of money might take me a long way. No, Africa, the continent is not cheap. You really need to be financially stable if you want to come to the continent, especially if you are coming for your first time. If you're coming for your first time, make sure you are secure financially, so that when you come to the continent, you're not going to be stranded. Because I've also been watching some other videos where some of our brothers and sisters who came to Ghana were a bit stranded because they ran out of cash. So this is it. If you are coming to the continent, despite the fact that you have that drive, that urge to come to the land of your ancestors, make sure you are financially secure. All right. Look at these areas. These are still newly growing up areas that you can come buy your lands at cheap rate, and you can see there are people already building their houses there. Infrastructure development. So you guys are really missing out.